I want to be with the culture that I love.
What is he, some future culture president?
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back again to a gap, Singer Inferno. Today we're going to talk about Singer Inferno episode 9. We are getting closer and closer to the end. I actually enjoyed this season, but I'm ready to be over. It's been long, it's been tiring, but I'm ready to move on to something else. But it was a really good season. So next week will be episode 11 and 12. Okay, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about Singer Inferno episode 9. Remember the last time Juso chose Shion to go to paradise again, even though they went to paradise before. The parents said that he got me so excited for nothing, so they were really disappointed because Juso did talk to Miso and she kind of got her hopes up. She thought she was gonna be going to paradise, but just to find out at the end she was not his picks. I love Shion office. I love the black and black. Maybe I got inspired by her and I decided to tie my hair today. I don't know. I love her office. They are matching. They even noticed that her and Jisoo are matching. Jisoo looked a little bit sad. Like when he saw Shion living with Jisoo, he did look sad. Jisoo chose Eugene. My girl get to go to paradise. Even if it's just to enjoy paradise, I'm happy to see my girl not stay by herself in Inferno, be all sad. I'm just happy to see her leaving Inferno to go to paradise. Her surprise face when she found out that she's going to paradise is probably the cutest thing that I saw on the whole show.
Ms. Chung Yoo-jin, please.
Chung Yoo-jin. What?
Even the panelists are surprised. You also say that if he choose Helen or Heidi, they will keep asking him questions and he doesn't have the answer right now. So he choose Eugene because they were in Inferno. He just enjoy his time with Eugene. They spend time, they're having fun together. So why not continue that? He picked someone that he can have fun with. He picked Eugene. So he's excited to just have a good time in paradise, so not taking things too seriously. Day one, he chose Dion again. Remember, Dion said that she thought that it would be a better chance for them to confirm their feeling by taking things easy instead of going to paradise. When she have a conversation with Day one, do you remember that? Yeah, she didn't want to go to paradise. She just wanted him to have a chance to take somebody else so that she can test her feeling as well. Did I really like this guy? Did I even miss him? So because she's not sure, he's been choosing her, and also she didn't really have a chance for someone else to pursue her in Inferno. They want still pick Dion anyway. They want to say that he's not curious to get to know anyone else. He told Yudi, I give it a lot of thought. Let's say, judged by why Dion say Taewon might have made a harm decision. She was really serious when she talked to Taewon. Remember, Taewon said, is that a test? But she was really serious when she was talking to him about that. Let's say Dion wanted to take a step back to check her feeling, but the fact that she go to paradise with Taewon again will not allow her to do that. So the panelists say that tonight to will help she to solidify her feeling because she already been Inferno with Jisoo. Like her going to Inferno with Jisoo again will be a way for her to solidify her feeling. The panelists are worried for Miso. I am worried too. They're worried for Miso. I'm worried for Teo also. I kind of feel bad for Teo here. Miso said that she's wearing a pretty outfit today. She saved that outfit just for today, and the fact that she's not even going to paradise is kind of sad. Miso is telling the three other girl about the conversation that she had with Jisoo. He said, oh, are you adapting here in paradise? So do you have any concern? He asked if she wanted to go to paradise. She said, yes, of course, I want to go to paradise. They talk about the dream, the Johnny Walker thing that they were going to have if they go to paradise. He talked about the fact they didn't have that with Shion. So she was really excited. She said, okay, that means he's going to take me to paradise. So that's what happened in her mind. Miso says she is refused to let Jisoo mess with her.
I don't care. He can do whatever. I refuse to let him mess with me. Why would I?
Miso is so cute. Even when she's like, oh, angry at Jisoo, she's not really angry at Jisoo. It's just cute to watch her. And her friend, the other people stay in Inferno, you only say it now, But remember the last time when Jisoo called you to go outside to talk, you're like putting your makeup, you're ready to leave and talk to him so quickly, immediately. Jiyeon lay down on Taewon's shoulder. This is when they were in the helicopter when the Paradise people were leaving. So she lay her hand on Taewon's shoulder. Eugene noticed that and she laughed a little bit. So many things are always happening in the freaking helicopter. So many stories. Like the helicopter can be a whole drama on its own. There's so many things that happen there. They can have like a whole reality show, just people going to paradise, and the reality show focus on the time people spend in the helicopter. I don't know if it's 30 minutes or an hour. That would be a very interesting show. If maybe Singer Inferno should think about that, release all the tape from the helicopter for us to see. That would be interesting. So Eugene noticed how Jiyeon lay her hair on Taewon's shoulder. Eugene is so cute. I feel bad that she never have like a connection in Inferno to experience something like closer to love. She can see around her the other connection kind of develop, but she's still like in the talking stage with other people. Other people compared to other couple who actually got close already. Like I would say about the reality TV show, that should be just the helicopter that was just talking about. Guess who is sitting next to Shion? Is Jungsu. This is the seating arrangement. On my left end we have Yujin, then we have Jungsu, and we have Shion, and Jisoo is at the end. That means the people who are sitting in the middle is Jungsu and Shion. How what is interesting? It's like watching a K-drama. Who's the lead? But this type of K-drama is so real that we don't know who are the main characters. Shion is definitely the main character, but who's the main character when it comes to lead? Is it Jungsu? Is it Jisoo? I don't know. Only the end game will tell us who was the main character. So seeing Josu and Shion in the middle was kind of interesting because the way he was looking at her, oh my god, the guy can't hide his feeling. So Josu, he was asking Shion something she didn't hear very well, and he removed it. He kind of yelled at her, in the helicopter people can really hear each other because of the loud noise outside, and he talked to her directly in her ear. That was so loud. I said, Jusu, that's not funny. What are you doing? Jungsu told she and have a safe trip to paradise. She replied, thanks.
Have fun.
What?
I said have fun.
Okay. Thanks.
How funny is that? This is so funny. Okay, we're gonna talk about Eugene and Jungsu paradise date first. Eugene is such a guy that even when she's in the car, she always do those cute gestures. It's just so cute to see.
Time to pick out. Woo!
They decided to eat first. They know that both of them don't like each other. It's more like a friendly type of dating paradise. I mean, none of them feel pressure like they have to act a certain way. They are just being themselves, and you will see how them being themselves, it will be showing. It will show on the day how natural, how comfortable they are around each other. So they decided to eat first. They don't have to do all the talking and nervous and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they asked about Asia or special, but the way the show is edited here, because Eugene has been paradise, Johnson has been paradise, they don't have to show that again to us because we know what they do, we know how old are they. So they decided to eat first. Jungsu is being honest here, how he's feeling. He tell Eugene about his feeling. I think she know about it already. He said that his number one is Shion. It's been difficult to find time with her. So it's true. So ever since they have been to paradise the first time, and I blame Jungsu a little bit because remember when he was like, he was like, he didn't know at the beginning who was his number one. He was entertaining other relationship. Actually, he did well because he was supposed to get to know other people. So he gave a chance to Helen, he gave a chance to Hejin to find out about it. And he even wanted to go to paradise. You know the ironic part? He wanted to go to paradise with Eugene. She was the fourth person and he ended up going to paradise with Eugene. But it's mostly in the friendly type of way. But she was the person he wanted. He was the fourth person he wanted to go to paradise with. Jungsu and Eugene are talking. He tell Eugene that his number one right now is Xian. It's been difficult to find time with her. I got to see Jungsu's personality. Beside Theo, Jungsu is the guy I like the most in Inferno. I have Theo and I have Jungsu. I just don't like. I got to see his personalities. It was different for the date we Helen. It was different from the day we Hayden because now he didn't have to be reserved. Like he could be reserved because he's not like romantically involved with Eugene. We got to see his personality. I actually like Johnson right now. I don't know, and I kind of like in a different light. I found him very charming and handsome. Like thing that I wasn't seeing at the beginning because I was too blinded by Jisoo. Sorry, I'm done with that shit. Also, it's actually wow, he's handsome. And I was watching some short video of them being all dressed up. I said, who is that guy? Like in the, I think it's the Elle magazine. There was like filming for Elle magazine. And all those model pictures just look good. I'm not gonna lie, he looks so good. I'm like, oh my god, Theo is my guy, but Johnson is there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Did he swap me out of my feet? Maybe. But I still have Theo. And Johnson, he's up there for me now. And I love the way he treats Eugene. I wanted to mention that when a guy, usually some guy, Johnson, that show his age, he's very mature. Some guy, when they don't like a girl, I'm talking about you, Juso. Since you don't like Eugene anymore, the way you treated her was so bad. But the way Johnson is treating Eugene, oh my god, that's why I like him even more. His personality is good, and I feel like I misunderstood him before. People say he's nice to everyone. He's so nice to Eugene. I actually love this date. It's like, what if they met in real life and it was just fun? Maybe something could have developed. I don't know. Like I really did enjoy the date, and let me talk about it instead of rambling so much. So he tell Eugene that she's harmless. Like he likes spending time with her. Like he was saying that it was been difficult to talk to Shia. Eugene is harmless. The way she taught her to heal his heart. So he was saying so many beautiful things here. He just wanted to have fun with someone who is harmless and clear his hair.
So yeah, I just wanted to have fun with someone as harmless as you and clear my head while I was here.
I love how honest he was. He was telling Eugene, yeah, the closer they get to the end, the more his hair hurts, so he's feeling emotional. I'm like, I love that Eugene is a paradise, but also this is me expressing my thought here. I love that my girl Eugene is in paradise, but also it means she have less time with Dongho. And I'm like, finally we get to know Jongsu. Finally we know how Jongsu feels about Shin. So in this episode 9, he make it very clear, because in the other episode we were kind of confused, like who are you interested in? Jongsu. Finally make it clear Shin is his number one. In the car, we see Eugene ask Jongsu, what do you like about Xian? So when they were like in the car, they were having conversation. Jongsu said that his first trip with Paradise with Xian, they keep talking about what they like. So they have like a very nice conversation during the first trip in Paradise. The more they talk about, the more his heart is. It surprised him a little bit. He said he used to date without thinking about those type of things. Like she make his heart race. He said that Shihan has quality that most men might like. That's why she gets forward. Now I understand. Most men like Shihan. So he said that she look cold, but her smile is warm. Johnson said Eugene is so fun. He want to put her in his shoulder. That was funny. But Johnson, I like you, but don't call my girl Oompa Loompa.
You're like an Oompa Loompa. I want to make you
What?
this small and put you on my shoulder.
It doesn't make sense. She's not an Oompa. Did you see how beautiful she is? Oompa Loompa. No offense to the Oompa Loompa. They're a little bit like tiny little thing. They are not cute at all. They are not pretty at all. My girl is pretty. Don't put. She's not an Oompa Loompa. I understand what you mean by that. You wanted to take her anywhere on your shoulder, but don't call her like that. Okay, Sheehan and Juso dating paradise. Sheehan asked Juso if she looked better with hair up or down. I kind of mad that she removed her ponytail and put her hair down. I guess she wanted like to do it the way Juso like it. I'm like, no, I like your hair. Oh, keep it up. Juso said that he preferred her hair better when it's down, so she untied her hair. Juso seemed very tired. Like during this whole day, she and Juso have dinner. The vibe is not just the same that they have like the previous night. So they enjoy the dinner. They seem closer. Juso talk to Sheehan. You should say, yeah, oh, I told you that we'll be placed first. I told you that you and I will be coming to paradise. These people are very confident. And they are just talking about it, joking about. At the beginning, the vibe seems okay. Everything seems to go well, right? Sheehan said that if she was placed first in the woman day, she would think about bringing him. They are joking, yeah. Juso said, I told you I would be placed first. I told you we would come again. Sheehan said, oh, if it was a woman game, I would think about bringing you. It might be a joke, but she might really think because remember, Sheehan still have two other connection. Sheehan has been by that many times. Sheehan seemed different. Like the vibe is kind of off. It's like Sheehan mood kind of changed here. Like I'm like, what's going on? Like you can see her mood seem a little bit different. I noticed it. Even the panelists noticed that something is a little bit off. I don't know why. This is just me talking. Just so Sheehan have done nothing, but every time I see them, I feel a little bit uncomfortable watching them on TV. I don't know, maybe because of the bad scene, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Ever since that, like now I see Sheehan and Juso, I just feel uncomfortable. And I don't like, because that's all they are showing, so it's difficult for me to take note when I have to watch those two together. Oh my god, so am I gonna watch these people? They're gonna take 1 hour of my TV having the conversation. Like I will learn nothing about the other people. I already say I should stop complaining about the show because I already know Sheehan is the main character. So we pretty much are watching Sheehan's storyline at this point. So like I see the vibe is off and a little bit weird. Nothing's happening, but I'm already worried. I always feel stressed watching them, like I told you guys. Sheehan asked Junsuhai if you were the second person to pick. Let's say if Jonsu was the first person, if Juso was placed second, who would have been his choice? Juso said, before he answered the question, this is what he said. Juso said that I'm glad that I was first because if I was second, somebody will have already picked you. So Juso said that if he was the second person to win, he said he would have picked. This is what he said. You know me so name. Don't say that. I hate when guys do that. So I don't know if he would try to make Sheehan comfortable. He said, I will pick the second person I've been to paradise with. Sheehan said, you mean me so? He said, yes. Why don't you say her name? Say my name. Say my name. Say her name. He said, if I was placed second, I will pick the second person I've been to paradise with. Sheehan said, oh, you mean me so? He said, yes. Sheehan asked why. Just to say that he's concerned about her. So then they kind of feel like mostly talking about Miso. He said that when he came to paradise with Miso, they talk a lot. Mostly they were cracking jokes. She is very fun. And she's fun to tease. He's surprised that ever since she's been in Inferno, she never made any connection with anyone else. So he's concerned about her. He thought she'd be like very popular in Inferno, but he's surprised that it's not the case. She's not getting any attention. So she's on his mind. This is just me being a hater. Not like a complete hater. I'm like, does Jisoo turn popular girl into unpopular girl? I'm just like, I'm being petty. It's just me, not like Jisoo like I used to. Remember, Eugene, my girl at the beginning, was kind of the popular girl. He went in paradise with her. Nah, no guy showed her any attention. Same with me, so like you turn every popular girl into a popular girl. It's my unpopular opinion. You don't have to agree with me if you love Jisoo. It's just my unpopular opinion. Jisoo could have put 100% of his on his date because he was kind of distracted. He was talking about Miso. She said she want to know why Jisoo will do since he's concerned about Miso. Yeah, I think Jisoo didn't reply. He asked Xian why is she being so cold. Like you see the conversation, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like they're completely two different people that you saw like the previous night. It's like I don't know, like 9-1 in Pada felt like the beginning of the relationship. 9-2 felt like you've been in a relationship for I don't know 1 year or 2 years. The person annoying you already. That's how it felt like. So when she was asking question about me, so he didn't really reply. Besides like saying that she was on his mind and stuff like that. It asked she, why are you being so cold? She said that you are the one being cold, so they were not like the communication were not flowing right here.
Man, why are you being so cold?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You're the one being too cold right now.
Me?
She said, "What can you be sweeter?" Like this is. She ain't complain about Juso. He's not like a very sweet type of guy. I don't know. I don't know about the girlfriend that he had before, but when he's with a girl, he treats her just like a body. Hey, body. I don't know. He doesn't make a difference between like a friend and like a lover. Oh, a love interest. He treats them the same way. Even the way he say, hey. Shien has to correct him so many times. Don't call me hey, call me Shien, call me by my name. Say my name. Shien asked Junsu, why can you be more gentle with me? You're getting comfortable way too fast. Because they were closer the night before and now he's way too comfortable around her and he doesn't treat her like very well. Jisoo say that, oh, this is how I am I doing something wrong? She say that she say in her confession that Jisoo did a lot of her insurance, like so 9-1 that they have together, there was a lot of insurance thing on the first trip he part that, but the second trip feel like he only was there to eat. He was only there to eat. That made me think for me so when Jisoo tell me so that, oh, I went to paradise with Shien just to eat. That was kind of a funny conversation that she said the same thing. He said that his personality is different for the first paradise. So he seemed different. He doesn't do all the sharing stuff like he was doing the first night. I say here in my note, I don't agree with the panelists. The panelists, I don't know. I feel like this part that was interpreted. They would say that Shien is colder to Jisoo. Like I don't know. They were like team Jisoo a little bit. I was like no. I'm team Shien on this one. I think Jisoo is just act differently. Like yeah, I was like no. He has to do something. So and I agree with Dion. Dion said that Jisoo should be more gentle to Shien. Now we have Shien and Jisoo. They're in the car. I'm like, when I thought that, oh, they're arguing, things are not going very well. Then those two people got really close to Jisoo in the first part. That even in the car, they are holding hands. But you can see Shien is the more proactive here. She said, oh, hold my hand. She was telling Jisoo, oh, why can't you hold my hand properly? And you can see a lot of things here are initiated by Shien.
Hold my hand properly. Hold my hand properly. Yesterday you held it right.
Clearly you can see Jisoo has to be her number one. Even though she told us that she liked Theo the best. I don't believe that. I was watching one of those YouTubers, he was recapping. Now they are thinking about, I'm like, he might be high. Theo, I don't think Theo is her number one. I think she just blamed Theo. I'm not saying that she is lying. I just think when things get difficult, she put Theo's name first. I'm really gonna talk about this. So this is where just to talk about the fact that he like Shien like soft and gentle side when they were in Paradise 9-1 and when she was playing with Flower. That look that Jisoo was giving Shien was like, oh my god, that was intense. And they're holding hand in the car. I'm like, this is why I noticed these two people are very close. I'd be surprised if they don't end up together. Yeah, as much as I love Theo, I've been very sad this past few episodes watching the show. This season of Single Inferno is hard for me. The people that I'm rooting for, things are not going well for them. I'm rooting for my girl Eugene. Love doesn't seem to come her way. I'm rooting for Theo, and love also seems to go in a different direction. I just don't understand. It's hard for me to watch this show when the people that I'm rooting for, I'm not doing so well. But I'm still gonna watch it because it's Single Inferno though. So the whole time, and she said, why can you hold my hand properly? She said she like when a guy is more expressive. So this is where I just to say that he barely say the word I love you and stuff like that. He's mostly show it. Then she said no, you have to say it and you have to show it. Now they are just talking about like love, like how do you express your feeling in general. Do you say I love you or do you just show it? It's good to show the person, but you also have to say it because some people want to hear that, and if it's, they want to know how you're feeling. You just can't assume that this person like you or not. Probably the best part about Paradise that I like is the double date that we didn't know that we needed, but it was fun. My girl Eugene and Jonsu and Xian and Jusu end up going to a place together. First, Xian and Jusu arrived. They thought they were just gonna have like a regular Paradise, just going somewhere, play a game, enjoy the time. And Eugene and Jonsu arrived also there. And they all noticed that they were the initial people in Paradise. Remember, it's always be Jusu and then Jonsu. But the funny thing, they have exchanged partner.
For that first day, we were the ones in paradise.
Oh, you're right. Something has changed.
It was just so funny to see that, yeah, things has changed. How many days? 8 days, things have changed. Now the partner has switched. They was just laughing about that. She asked guys who both placed first and second in the game, and Johnson said that he lose again. Like he lose again. He's always the runner-up. So this is why Johnson said, why did I always end up being the runner-up? Why did I always lose to you? Johnson said that he has no idea just would pick Eugene. And Johnson said that so she's her Oompa Loompa.
You had her in
Why
mind?
did you choose
She's
me?
my Oompa Loompa.
How did that happen?
He wants to carry me around in a jar.
Johnson, stop calling my girl Oompa Loompa. She's no Oompa Loompa. You know though, I don't know if you watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Just like Oompa Loompa. Those tiny little things they are making chocolate. She's not an Oompa Loompa. I think this is where she asks, is that a compliment? But my girl, it's not really a compliment, but my girl Eugene, she's so nice. She said, okay, you see that I'm someone that you find fun to be around. Oh, I take it as a compliment. She's just so cool, Eugene. She's just so cool. Even though like it's not a very nice compliment, but I know what Johnson meant by it, but she took it as a compliment. Johnson said like, oh my god, I can't talk. When Jisoo say that he has no idea that Johnson will choose Eugene to come to Paradise with, Johnson said that Eugene is his Oompa Loompa. He also said, oh, they talk a lot in Paradise. Yes, they did. He thought she was a comedian. Like he said, oh, she's fun to be around, stuff like that. She was paying attention to Johnson. Yeah, because even though like Johnson is not romantically involved with Eugene, he was treating her so well.
Be my guest. I'm gonna have this soda. You like it?
Not
Want me to get one for you?
Not quite.
They were having such a nice time. So it was just fun. Even though they are not like romantic involved, like the date seems fun. Were having such a nice time. I now understand why the girl were confused at because Johnson seems nice to every girl. He treat them so well. And she didn't really like that. He was treating like Eugene so well. This is why I say that most guys will not really treat the other girl if they are not like interested in that girl. They will not treat her well. Some of those guys, I'm talking about Jisoo, like I say, but Theo and Jonsu, they are great guys. They will still like maintain like the friendship, treat the girl well, and I'm so thankful for Theo and Johnson for taking care of my girl Eugene, even though romantically they are not involved with her. So she had noticed how much Junsu is taking care of Eugene during the date, and she was very disappointed. We remember that's the consent that she brought to Juso, that Juso should treat her a little bit more nicer. When they were eating there, as soon as they don't eat, they say, "Let's go."
Let's go if you're done.
She didn't really like that, the way he was treating her, and she saw like Josu treated Eugene so well, even though they are not romantically involved. So it brought up some concern about Josu for her. So Eugene talked to Josu, yeah. I thought those two people will never talk again. They kind of have a small exchange conversation. Yeah, Eugene asked Josu, how does it feel like to come with the same person 2 days in a row? Josu said that they are doing the best. His energy was so low. We are trying our best. That's not what you say. This is what you say when the relationship is not working well. I love that Josu is taking care of my girl Eugene, like I said, teach her how to play, because they would play how do we call that, the beer? They were playing that game. He was teaching her how to play. Sheehan didn't like that picture frame because Sheehan and Josu, especially Josu, those two people like to compete. Remember, they are always the one winning the first game in Inferno, and even like just a fun game that they're supposed to have. Everything is a competition for them, especially Josu. The way he was talking to Sheehan when they were just having like a fun game, they were not really enjoying compared to Jonsu and Eugene. They were enjoying the game every time they high five. It was just fun to watch them just talk. Like it was entertaining to watch them talk. And at the end, Jusu and Sheehan lost the game. The people who always win the game in Paradise, they lost this game. So you can just feel how the vibe was different. Jusu and Sheehan struggled during this game, and the vibe was off, the communication was off. It felt like Jusu was kind of putting pressure on her. Instead of being like a nice teacher, you know what you're supposed to teach your girlfriend or teach someone, oh, you do like this, let me show you, I help you, I'll direct the ball like this, do like this. He was more like a instructor, oh, do this and do that, and the way he talk is not gentle also. So the way he talk wasn't, it didn't hurt at all, the way he talked. So Sheehan was very frustrated during this day. The brother didn't like the way Jisoo addressed Sheehan. He told Sheehan you should like discuss with me before making that move.
Hey, can you discuss your move with me first?
Hurry up, this is our chance.
Like, they would play and she hit the ball but it didn't go to it. So, oh, you should like discuss with me before doing that. Oh my god, these people who like competition too much, that's crazy. And just to even compliment Eugene, so, oh, you're the head G, you know what they play, so, oh, you're doing so well. I'm just glad that Jisoo and Eugene are in the same picture frame, because the way he treated her in Paradise, the way he treated her in Inferno after they came back, it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. It wasn't just me who felt that way. Remember that weird moment at the kitchen where Eugene wanted to talk to him and he didn't want to talk to her, he talked to me. So instead, I thought I was the only one who saw it the wrong way. And I noticed a lot of people talk about that also in the video. I'm like, yeah, I noticed that the way he treated her, like, he didn't talk to her, he expected her to talk to him and stuff like that. But I kind of glad they were in the same picture frame and they were talking. She was asking questions, she was replying. Not that he's not supposed to do. I just want people to, like, I don't know, you even if you don't like somebody, you still have to treat her well. I'm just glad to see them in the same picture frame. Yeah, talking, like, be on the double date and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, she was in a bad mood the whole time. Sheehan said she was disappointed in Juso. In her confession, like I said, Sheehan was saying, oh, she was really disappointed in Juso's behavior. She saw the way Johnson was treating Eugene and it drew attention to her. Juso wasn't treating her that way. All she can think of her first date in Paradise with Juso, that was great. The second date is pretty much a disaster. So because of that, she have a lot to think about. And also the fact that Johnson was on the date with Eugene, she kind of felt distracted during the date, and she still have to weigh her feeling. She have decision to make.
Jong-soo's sweet behavior with Yoojin, it drew my attention. Reminded me of my first date in Paradise with him. Yeah, I was a little distracted.
It kind of gave her something to think about. She has said that Paradise is a super important place. What does that mean? I don't know. Has she made the decision? Not yet. The panelists said that they should part ways since they are not compatible. I think it's that Diane who said that all the panelists were laughing. She said, "No, I'm serious. Their personality doesn't seem to match. They should part ways." Kiyo said that, what if Jusu fix his bad habit? The way he addressed women hair, and she gonna be okay for them to be together. It was just fun to see that he was like sporty Jusu, like it was some kind of like PR team. It was just funny. Now finally they show Tewa and Gio. These two people seem to have zero time at all. Like what's going on? So finally they show Tewa and Gio Paradise. They went to the swimming pool, and I'm gonna tell you, I was very, very disappointed in Tewa. Like, this was like a movie that they show you the perfect picture, 9-1, and the second, actually inside the picture frame, there's missing part that you discover later. Oh, it's not this perfect picture frame, and it's actually this one. Or actually, to get to this perfect image, you have to go to this step and step by step. Let me explain it more. Like, so they went to the swimming pool. First of all, Jiyeon is the one swimming. Taewon is the one putting his feet only in the water. The panelists notice that usually it's opposite. Usually it's the girl who doesn't want to swim, just put her feet in the water. The guy is the one swimming, you try to like, oh, I don't know, entertain the girl and stuff like that. But Taewon is the kind of guy who does the thing his own way. It's a good thing to know yourself, know what you like. But even though he say he liked Jiyeon, the way he see life is just like, they just doesn't see eyes to eyes. Even though he says she's the only one he like, his action doesn't show. His action doesn't match what he say. They are talking about dream. For example, this is what Jiyeon say. They were talking about dream, and they were saying he want to create something cultural. He want to create a culture to music, be remembered for it. He want to be like, I don't know, somebody that they remember, maybe somebody who I don't know, somebody who discovered something so great 100 years from now, they remember you for that. So you want to create a culture to his music. Apparently, remember he said he's a DJ and they don't play regular type of music in his nightclub. They play like, he promote Korean music, maybe traditional music or something like that. So he said, I want to be a culture, I want to be part of a culture, I want to be remembered. Yes or not. That's his dream. He also talked about the fact that he doesn't want to like, he's not against marriage, but it's not a priority for him. He want to be with a culture that he loves. What does it even mean? He want to be in a culture that he loves. I was so confused. Yeah, Jiyeon said that she's surprised about his dream. Remember when they were first went in Paradise, she said her dream is to eventually get married, to have a family of her own. It's like their dream already don't line up together. She's not saying, oh, I want to marry Taewon. She just say that they just have different dreams. Like, he remember her dream. Now he's talking about the fact that he's not against marriage, but he want to be part of the culture. Panelists are confused. Is this some future culture president? What is this? What's going on? They was like surprised.
I want to be with the culture that I love.
What is he, some future culture president?
He want to be with the culture that he love for the rest of his entire life. That's what he said. I said, what is he talking about? What is the culture that you like, that you want to be part of it, that's against marriage? I don't understand. So already the dream that they have is completely different. Like, when I thought these people were so good together, Jiyeon started to notice. That's why I feel bad saying that Jiyeon didn't want to go to Paradise with Taewon, because she doesn't like him that much. But now that she's explaining things in this episode, I start to say, okay, I understand. Even when they went to that skating, ring, date that we all love and say the most beautiful date. She noticed that he walked ahead of her instead of walking side by side with her. And also when they were playing, he was mostly scared, doing things by his own, so he wasn't really paying attention to her. And we thought that was the most beautiful day. Now they put all those little picture next to us, and we noticed the part that was missing. I was quite disappointed they were, because if she's someone that you like, if she's the only person for you, you should make more effort. You should stop talking about you want to be part of the culture and stuff like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't be part of the culture that you want to be part of. I'm just saying pay attention to the girl that you say you like. Be like Theo, like show, if you only like that person, Theo show how much he like he taking care of her. You're not taking care of my girl Gina, and she deserves better. What's going on in this singer Inferno? The people that I'm rooting for, like the girl that I wanted to do so well, but for some reason guys are not treating them well. Even they were, don't do that. I don't even know if he noticed that he walked ahead of her. I don't know if he pay attention to those type of things. Girl notice all of that. So she doesn't know. I don't know now. They're gonna be a couple at the end. Even if they're a couple at the end, they might not work out in the real world because of all those differences, because of what they prioritize in real life. Gio said something so funny. Yeah, say, what on earth would you tell someone that you like that you don't want to get married? I laugh so hard.
Why in the world would you tell somebody you like that you don't want to get married?
She said, it doesn't mean I want to marry Tewa. But I said the way he said, knowing what my dream is, I said, what on earth you tell that to somebody you like? It was funny. And Gio said, and the panelists that say that, Gio is saying like, their names sound similar. Dion for Paradise and Dion. It sounds similar, so I'm gonna call him Des. Des said that he can't believe that the beautiful saint has such a weird twist, and it's so true. Jiyoung questioned Taewon's feeling for her. She said, I don't even know if he liked me, or he doesn't even say that he liked me, but the way he shows his love, I just don't see that love. So Jiyoung asked Taewon if he has any question for her. He said, I wanna have a question. Oh, you say you put me on the spotlight. I will let you know when I think of one. I'm like, even the panelists and I say at the same time, ask her about her favorite color. It's the number one question. There's so many things you can ask her about. If you're already interested in somebody, you will think of any question to ask. But the fact that if he's so comfortable, he doesn't even ask any question. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work either. I really don't know. And now we start to realize not this whole paradise was kind of wasted. They said that none of the couple in paradise seems to work out. So they said there were no paradise today. I'm like, but I enjoy watching Josu and my girl Eugene. It was fun to watch them. They have a great time. Now we are in Inferno. In Inferno, Miso said that she's been in Inferno for such a long time. It doesn't seem like she even know what's going on is outside. So she's been in Inferno so long, she have no idea how the real world look like. Donwa said that he will help her out. Helen said that she voted for John. This was such a cute moment. This moment was cute, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This was such a cute moment. All the contestants asked, "Are we allowed to say who we voted for?" I said, "Oh no, you can share. You can share." Hejin said that I voted for Jongho. Jongho was so surprised. He smiled because they kind of have like a connection at the beginning. Remember, he picked Sheehan and Hejin when they were like the two girls that he wanted to talk more in Paradise, but Sheehan and Hejin. He kind of have a thing with Hejin in Inferno. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how he left that connection and be the fourth person in Sheehan, becoming the fourth man, Sheehan man. Taking the fourth place. I don't know what he was thinking, leaving such a beautiful connection, something that couldn't be. Now, Hejin was so clear and so direct. Yeah, you say, no, I voted for John. John smiled. Hedy said that she will keep choosing it in front of him when they're sitting on the table. That make him blush.
I picked Chung Hoon before too. Yeah, Should we all change seats? I'll keep choosing Chung Hoon.
That make him blush. He said, don't make me blush. He didn't know. He didn't know she voted for him. Hedy said it was probably because of her. She didn't explain how she was feeling. Joe said, okay, let's go talk. I love how these people in Inferno, they actually take an initiative to further the connection. Hedy and John who talked, so they went to talk. John said that he's so grateful and touched that Hedy chose him. He said something about her making his heart red. He was kind of scared to approach her, to talk to her. He noticed every outfit that she wear. He said, oh, you remember the yellow outfit that you wear? That was so pretty. You remember the white shirt that you wear with some kind of scarf on your neck? That was so pretty. So he noticed her outfit, but he was too scared to approach her. And the fact that the girl took the initiative, she said, oh, I'm gonna keep choosing you, like that make his heart race. He was happy and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, there's a connection here. I don't want to spoil next episode. You see them even talking, not talking, like just stay. You will see them together, kind of like in the same picture frame. Like, good for Hedy. She really made her something happen, yeah. So also we have a second talk. We have Helen and Doro. They went for a talk. Arim is confused. She said she thought she got a lot of insurance for Doro. She said that she can really express herself since she have a roommate. You know, their home is kind of intense because Chien is the only one who likes somebody else. So we have Helen, we have Eugene, and we have Arin. They're all like the same guy. And Arin feel like, oh, I can't really talk because I like this person, and you're gonna make the two other girls uncomfortable, and the two other girls doesn't want here to talk about Doho all the time. So it's kind of like a different dynamic. They don't want to hear about her bragging about her dating paradise with Doho. I also feel like I can't really talk because if I talk, it's gonna make the two other girls uncomfortable. So Helen took Doho for a talk. This is Helen and Doho talking. Helen said that if the girl were competing, she would pick him for sure. So Helen wanted to go to paradise with Doho again. Helen said that he's the type. She said that he's the type who will blush when he smiles, something like that. Doho said that he never met someone like Helen, someone so direct with her feeling. She was like, Helen was just talking about paradise. Oh, if we go to paradise, I will let you sleep on the big bed. I will sleep on something that
I'll let you sleep in the big bed. I'm pretty sure at this point I just like teasing you.
she was just saying, oh, I really want us to go to paradise. If we go to paradise, I will let you do this. I will let you do that. I will let you sleep on the big bed. I will let you... Yeah, she was just say a bunch of things. Arin said that, oh, they're taking so long. I will be surprised. I told you, Doha, even though it seemed like when he is with Arin, it feel like a daunting, it feel like they're destined to be together. All the coincidence, living in the same neighborhood, working almost in the same place and stuff like that. But every time he talked to Helen, he always smiled. So I'm confused. Like Helen make him smile, like she caught him off guard. He's not like his stiff self that he usually is. So she brings a different side of him. And yeah, they talk for so long. Him and Ellen, that was crazy. This is why I told the other guy I have a lot of things in common with Doha. I got butterfly, but being so surprised that we have so many things in common. I was disappointed in Doha here because he still haven't he didn't make it clear. Even though he said, oh, he will go and pick Aaron, but he still have other connection. It's good that he talked to other girl, but oh my god, Doha is the guy after all. When they came back, Doha said that he's surprised that people are still awake. So he talked for so long with Helen. They say 2 or 3 hours. What were they talking about for 2 or 3 hours? He came by shame. He came by shamelessly like a dog in his tail, in his back. He came by also. Oh, it's surprised that they're still awake.
The others are probably asleep.
Oh, they're not.
How was the talk?
You talked for almost 2 or 3 hours. I thought the sun was gonna come up.
I told him, I know, don't worry, you're in trouble. You talked with Ellen for 2 or 3 hours. He's such a good guy. He told Aaron, oh, you guys need to talk. And when they were about to talk, don't worry, it's about to fall asleep because he talked so long with Ellen. She doesn't understand that he talked with Ellen during the day and they talk again at night for like 2 or 3 hours. Don't want to say that Helen was mostly doing the talking, he was just listening. Okay, let me believe that for 1 second. Nah, I'm not gonna believe that for even 1 second. So Helen talked for 2 or 3 hours, you were just listening. You're a guy after all. Don't is a guy after all. Don't deny it. You didn't listen to Helen conversation for 2 or 3 hours. You were just, even though Helen can talk for 2 or 3 hours, but I still believe that you didn't just stay and reply into the conversation for 2 or 3 hours. I didn't know that Eugene also talked to Donha during the day. She's like, this guy was busy because Don was explaining, so, oh, I didn't just talk to Helen. He was trying to make it better because Aaron said, oh, it's ever since the competition we didn't have chance to talk today. He said, no, I talked to Helen and also Eugene took me and we talked also. She said, oh, she wasn't aware of that, so you'll be busy. I said that she doesn't care about his talk with other girl. She just wants to let him know what she doesn't care about his talk with other girls. She just wants.
I wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about us.
That's what she care about. The panelists say that Ariel need to be more proactive. She need to talk to him more. Just don't assume that it's a dundee. And I think so too. You should, on a dating show, dating competition show, you shouldn't put your guard down. Like, because as soon as you put your guard down and think that, oh, my connection is secure, the person will feel like, oh, you don't care about me, you don't care to approach me, you don't care to talk to me. I think this is what happened with Juso and Eugene conversation. Mostly part of Juso, because he just expected my girl to do everything for him. He didn't even approach her to talk to her. But I think Aaron and Dora is not the case. I feel like both of them still make effort to talk to each other. It wasn't meant to be. Let's let it go. I finally accepted it wasn't meant to be. And my girl deserved better anyway. I think that's about it. They just have a short conversation because he was whiny, he was ready to go to bed. So Harry just said, I just hope that you keep us in your mind when you're having all your chat with the other girl. And they show Sheehan and Juso again in paradise. I said, I don't want to see this. Why are you showing me that? I am so tired of watching Sheehan and Juso in paradise. I'm watching the show right now in English, right? I plan to go watch the show in Korean again, and I'm gonna skip all Juso and Sheehan paradise. They trust me, I'm not watching that. I plan to skip episode 7 and 8 and just focus on Inferno. I'm not watching them again. That'll be quick to skip. Yeah, something's definitely off here. So Sheehan asked Juso, how was your second time in paradise with me? And Juso was like, his eye closed, like he was falling asleep. I'm like, is it gonna be like Love is Blind? Like somebody fell asleep in the pod. Oh, that would be so funny. Okay, I'm done talking about this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I see you guys on episode 10 on Monday. Okay, bye. You guys have a great evening. Yeah, you guys have a great evening. Thank you so much. Bye.
We're trying to focus here.